Hi, I'm Bart, and let me take you on a quick tour of Adspert, our AI-powered software for automatically optimizing advertising campaigns on Amazon, Walmart, eBay, and other platforms. To get started, I've prepared a few things in advance. The first step in Adspert is heading to Control and selecting performance groups and goals. Here's where you guide the AI by creating performance groups and assigning your campaigns to them. As an example, I've set up two performance groups, learning and hair care. My goal for both is to improve revenue. By the way, performance group is a group of campaigns that are optimized towards a common optimization goal. The learning group includes campaigns from an ad account I've just linked to Adspert. And you can see here that the health status is learning. That means it's in its first 7 days. And Adspert is collecting data and testing to understand how these new campaigns perform. During this time, you can only see the default goal, maximize sales with a daily cost limit. Goals like ACOS and ROAS are locked for now. This is a built-in safety net to help protect your budget while the AI learns. After your PG finishes learning and reaches 30 conversions in the last 30 days, ACOS and ROAS goals unlock automatically. In the meantime, I recommend you not to change the PG goal to get better results in the long run. But you can still take action. Review and accept keywords, ASINs, and other Criterion suggestions from the suggestion review to start improving performance right away. Let's move on. The hair care group of campaigns has already completed learning, and the last time I changed the goal was a while ago, so it's safe to adjust it now. I've set an ACOS goal of 12%, and as you can see, the AI is already close to achieving it. Ultimately, I would like to get an ACOS of around 7 or 8, but for now, I have set it to 12%, and I'll explain why in just a moment. By the way, you can also optimize your campaigns for clicks, impressions, or profit. In the case of profit, Adspert also takes into account your cost of goods sold. So back to improving your revenue. Besides ACOS, you can select other goals to maximize revenue. Maximize sales, cost per conversion, or ROAS. And here's how it works. You will tell Adspert what goal the AI should achieve for you. In my example, that's an ACOS of 12%. Then the AI automatically starts to optimize your bids. It adjusts bids several times a day and applies different bid modifiers, such as top of search. In this case, Adspert will set the bids in a way so it will reach the 12% ACOS goal while also maximizing my revenue. I understand that you might be skeptical about giving control, especially of your budget, to an AI. So to maintain control, you can set a maximum bid. Max bid ensures Adspert will never exceed this limit when adjusting bids. This means that even if Adspert determines that €4 would be a great bid, it wouldn't set it because you've specified a max bid of €3. But what happens if you say, I need to be more profitable and can afford an ACOS of 7%? That's exactly why here Adspert gives you two tools to cut the guesswork. The goal fit score helps to set realistic, achievable goals, and scenarios shows how different goals would affect your metrics before spending any money. Here you can see that after I changed the ACOS from 12 to 7%, the score fit circle has now turned yellow. This means the goal value is still okay, but deviates by more than 20% from the historical campaign performance. Ideally, you should change the goal gradually, with deviations of less than 20% of the historical values. So if my campaign's average ACOS is 12%, I shouldn't immediately set an ACOS goal of 7. That is too big of a change and probably also unrealistic given your historical data and situation on the market. When the goal value changes too big, the notification turns yellow or even red. The best part is you also get recommendations for a reasonable goal value. That's how Adspert helps you make informed decisions. In this example, I will first set a goal of, let's say, 10% and let the campaigns run for a while. When the AI will achieve the ACOS row of 10%, I will adjust it again to 7 or 8%. To recap, 7% ACOS sounds great at first, but is it really a reasonable goal? Our AI helps you make that decision. With scenarios, you can easily simulate the development of your KPIs and validate your decisions. Let's use the same example. Previously, I've set an ACOS goal of 12%, but what would happen if I set it to 7% ACOS? As you can see here, my conversions would drop drastically by 80%, from 5.25 to only 1 conversion per day. And this wouldn't be great for my revenue either. It will drop by 81%. So, Adspert provides you with a scenario forecast showing what will likely happen to your KPIs based on the goals. In short, Adspert helps you make informed, data-driven decisions that are in line with your business goals. We've covered goal settings and bid management, so let's dive into another powerful set of features, the Criterion Hub. This is where Adspert suggests valuable criteria like keywords, ASINs, and more for your campaigns. And you can get to decide exactly how you want Adspert to handle those suggestions. Here's how Adspert suggests new keywords for you. First, there are different rules on how you would like Adspert to handle keywords and other criteria. Here's an example from Amazon Ads. These are rules for sponsored product auto campaigns, manual campaigns, sponsored brand campaigns, and so on. Just a quick note, this is an example from a higher tier Adspert account. Here you can access all Criterion Hub features, including creating custom rules at the platform, account, campaign, or ad group levels. In Adspert's lower tier plans, rules are only available at the platform level, so the interference looks a bit different. But don't worry, whichever plan you pick, Adspert keeps suggesting keywords and ASINs to help you optimize your campaigns. So, how do the suggestions look? Let me show you real quick. Go to the suggestions review. Here, for example, we have a sponsored product auto campaign. Adspert has identified the keyword men jeans slim in this auto campaign. Adspert recommends transferring it to the manual campaign because this keyword has a high click-through rate. From here, you can also see the relevant KPIs. You can play around and use different ways to sort and display the data. You can also select other KPIs to help you with decision making. For example, I personally love to track the ACOS. Moving on. For each suggestion, you can see exactly what Adspert is suggesting to do. Here, our AI suggests to exclude the keyword as an exact match in the auto ad group and transfer it to the manual ad group. The same applies to the phrase match of the keyword. Remove it from the auto ad group and add it to the manual one. If there isn't already a manual ad group corresponding to this auto ad group, Adspert will create one for you, so you don't have to handle that yourself. But what if I like a part of the suggestion, like the keyword itself, and not the rest, like the suggested destination? You can simply modify it. In this case, edit the destination and transfer the keyword to a different ad group instead of the one that Adspert suggested. If you like Adspert suggestions, you can also enable a setting that lets Adspert automatically apply them without you approving them every time. This can save you loads of time. The choice is yours. Fully automate the process or manually review the suggestions. Finally, let me quickly show you how to create custom rules when you have a higher tier Adspert plan. Go to the rules page. I will select an Amazon auto campaign. One moment. And click add new rules. I will also add a filter. Okay, done. So for example, if you have a sponsored brand auto campaign, you can set up a rule here that says if a keyword contains, let's say Nike, then Adspert should add it to the brand ad group as an exact match. Adspert will then automatically apply this rule to all relevant keywords. Alright, those were some Adspert key features, but of course there's more. One cool feature is Product Ad Sync for Amazon Ads. It automatically keeps your product ads in auto and manual sponsored product campaigns in perfect sync, even when keywords or ASINs change. Adspert also provides you with suggestions for budget optimization. Like this, you can really make the most out of your advertising budget and much more. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us anytime. If you're new to Adspert, start a free trial. you can test Adspert for 30 days for free, and you don't even need to enter your credit card details. If you decide Adspert isn't for you, the trial ends automatically, no strings attached. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.